Day one, it's not, it's day 31. Apparently, when you lose weight for a month, it can only equal as much of a deficit as you can healthily maintain. I did 1,000 calories deficit every day, and I'm still fat. What the hell? Where's the abs, huh? Yeah, there's more to be done. We're gonna do more weightlifting, the same deficit and time. And then hopefully we'll turn some of this fat into muscle and lose less muscle on our cut and look better. My hope is that I can make it to 208. Her hope is that she can make it to
maybe 125?
What else to say except you keep going. Time is the biggest culprit.
So far into this challenge now, if you missed that video, we have a first 30 days. I'll put a link in the description. This is the second video in our 90-day series. Going to visit my sister this weekend. Didn't want that to ruin the challenge, so I'm doing a 11-day cut to 1,200 calories. I'm leaving Friday morning.
A lot of stuff's gonna change in this next 30 days. Start integrating the weightlifting back in. We're gonna start switching it over to running, biking, and weightlifting so that we can have some benefits and get huge. I don't want us to become like skinny fat, because like, look at this, dude. Skinny fat, look at that, skinny fat. This is realistic weight loss here, man. 31.
Last day of my 1,200 calorie cut. Some days I was a little bit under, some days I was a little bit over. See what kind of a calorie cushion I was able to build up.
Last time we actually worked out, which was about a month ago, we were so sore for like a week because we hadn't worked out in forever, so we're just kind of taking a little light this workout instead of steps, because steps take freaking ever.
We just can't do both. There's not enough hours in the day.
About 50 minutes to an hour and point, depending on the number of steps you need. So we're doing the day, 17-minute session, push, bench press, Arnold press, there's an overhead press, and we are doing, what the frick else are we doing?
Tricep extension?
Oh yeah, overhead.
Yeah, overhead extension.
You're starting on the
10s.
Okay. Yeah, looks good to me. Why not?
Thank you.
We're gonna bust this thing out and be done. Yeah, working out montage. So if I look like I'm in the same clothes and look the same as when I was doing the intro, that was definitely day 31. This is another day I just look exactly the same and have the shirt on in the exact same place. So don't be fooled. Ugh. This is what I look like. On the side, we're gonna start doing that just to see.
All right.
Kind of hit a little plateau. But I
Plateau.
might have been eating a little extra calories due to being sick and not really recording. But I think I was probably hitting about 2,000, and I should be hitting 1,700.
I'm actually feeling smaller today.
Hands up. Oh, is that a new record for night?
Once before
Well,
morning.
night's more
too.
impressive than morning.
I know, I agree. This is good. This means maybe I'm fluxing back down.
She's flexing.
Flying out of New Orleans at 7. All this cutting is gonna make this weekend so great. So added it all up for our fancy girl dinner / cool cocktail experience. I have 2,373 extra calories and still stick to this challenge. It has been a task the past 11 days. Of course, the next couple days are gonna be a little bit different because I'm gonna be in Tulsa with Jill.
A little time to kill while Jill finishes work. Our friend Talia has a walking pad at the office she let me use to get my steps in for today. I went through all the ingredients and figured out the calories per dumpling. And this girl just cooking with her heart.
These things don't have calories.
Girls' night out tonight. Everything I've been saving the calories for. This is it. We're gonna be doing a good bit of walking around today. Probably won't make it to 10,000. Jill has a gym at her apartment. I'm gonna go put in about 5,000 steps. Tried to get in Jill's gym, but everything was closed. We think maybe there's a code that she just didn't have. So I'm doing this beautiful walk around her apartments and the fancy lake with the fountain. It feels so good. The temp app said it was like 48 degrees, but it does not feel that cold. It feels like, I don't know, maybe like a 52, 55. Wind's blowing. It's Tulsa. Wind's always blowing. Frick, why people even fix their hair here? Couple laps around while Jill's getting ready. No morning weigh-in today because Jill doesn't own a scale. We're just gonna enjoy this beautiful walk. Listen to a murder podcast. I would walk this every morning. This is so peaceful.
awesome girls' dinner in Tulsa last night that I had been saving all the calories for definitely paid off. My ending total yesterday and it ended on 29.72, so even a little short, but I'm glad that I had all the cushion. It was a great time. Again, no morning weigh-in this morning. We'll be weighing in tonight when we get back to Baton Rouge.
I've been alone for like 2 days. Don't know if I've been eating, sleeping, drinking, what, who knows? It just is what it is. I'm a man without his wife, which is great for about like 2 or 3 days. And then you're just like, what even am I?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Been losing. This is that night. It's 4 pounds down. What happens when you eat less, you do lose weight. We're gonna turn it over.
So last time I weighed was Friday morning. All of those calories that I was saving up, I ate them this weekend. So I'm expecting to be higher on water.
All right. You got abs?
I was expecting 134. That was my guess based on how I felt. So 130, that's great. Switching out another day of walking for a pull workout.
Not being skinny fat. We've already done 30 days of 10K steps a day in a calorie deficit, and we lost a lot of weight. And what we should have lost, but I think what can happen is if you just sit around, you're gonna eat your own muscles. The home version of pull. This is the pull-ups. Rows, curls.
And we're gonna work abs in between.
We're gonna work abs.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more that you can do. You can do pull downs, but we're not gonna be in the gym because we're just gonna wait a little bit to jump in there, like reverse flies.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So there's so many things you can do. So we're gonna do some single leg deadlifts. So we're gonna do those 5. You're gonna see us being huge.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drive in my lane. Tires is burning the pain. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving slow when it's speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire. Bringing the fire. I just been bringing the. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the. I got the fuel in my veins. Trust me, I'm making a name. We are not one and the same. I am on top of the game. I cut out the line on my brakes, and that's why the drive is insane. Heart of a champ, adrenaline rushes is numbing the pain. I'm too competitive, I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving slow when it's speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire. Been bringing the fire. I just been bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I do not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. I'm too competitive. I like to never.
We'll clean the form up as we go as well. Very good. Up top. Nice work. Workout's done. Post weightlifting, weigh-ins, which means we're gonna look a little more pumped. Maybe not, maybe we started working out, but we're learning. So.
Ooh.
I'm shaking, definitely.
Look at that glisten.
Like a glazed donut, but with more fat, have no strength. Face is what I look like. Beard. Woohoo! Weight loss works. Don't eat, you lose weight. I see your pump. Hot dog, look at that pump.
Get ready for this.
That's crazy.
You see that right there?
I do.
Don't break your finger on it.
Yeah, I won't. Trust me. Got some little abbies coming in. Ooh. Nice, it's graceful as an elephant.
Let's see where the frick I am.
Well, right now you're in the living room.
Babe.
That's it.
Nice.
Up top again. Boom. Bye.
How did we get here? We're so close to being halfway through this challenge. Being back to 1,400 calories, amazing. I don't know why 200 calories makes such a big difference, but it does. See, am I sore? Yeah. I'm a little sore this morning from our pull workout. Nothing too crazy, which tells me maybe I need to work a little harder next time. I've been working really hard. There has not been a day, calorie-wise, that I have gone over for this challenge. Really hoping to see some significant progress in the next week. Go.
Millennial pause. All right, it's better than this. The Gen Z shake. Yeah, go F your sus. I'm kidding. We love you, Gen Z. Anyway. She did leg day. You know, we didn't skip it. The only skipping we do on leg day is when we go like this down the road, because that's more, I don't know, leg working on. Been studying, so you know, you need water. And I've been having it, so there we are. 19.4. I gotta get together.
My legs are shaking.
In her boots.
I feel like we barely did anything and they're shaking.
It's because we're weak.
Yeah. Ballet spin. I still haven't broken my low. Maybe this week.
This week. Easy.
Definitely woke up sore from the leg day yesterday. My abs are sore. Calves are so sore from the little tippy toe things. I woke up in the middle of the night and one of my calves was like cramping up. So I haven't been able to progress below the 129.2. That's still my current low. Maybe I can get a new low this week.
Marshall?
Is that sushi in your belly?
I'm definitely heavier tonight. Yep, told you.
Done.
Still sore from leg day. Like, you know how you wake up the second day and you're even more sore than the day after? That's me today. Last night, instead of doing another weight set, we did go walk around the block, get our 10K steps in. Tonight, I'm going to be getting home a little bit later, so probably going to do another weight set tonight. I'm going to be like so happy when this goes into the 128s. I know, right, man?
It's about 8:30. I just got home from work. I went to have drinks with a few friends after work. So I'm at about 4,500 steps, 8:30. So I'm not going to go finish steps. I am not going to lift weights. I am going to make the steps up that I was short today tomorrow. So I guess tomorrow I'm doing 15,500 steps. That's my goal. I'm serious about this. I want to actually do something. Today wasn't perfect. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make up for it, make it right. Expecting to weigh maybe a little more or in the same plateau I've been stuck in. I'd eat over 1,400 calories yesterday, which I will be making up. I guess let's do morning weigh-in, see if I'm finally past the 129 blockage I've been at. Oh my gosh, make this make sense. Figured my water would be up today from those extra calories, but this is awesome. I finally made it down past that plateau. Officially down 10 pounds from this challenge, day 40. Day 40, 10 pounds, yes. Oh my gosh, I need that, that's great. This made my day. It's just a nice, cool 73-degree walk.
40, or whatever 40 is. Yay, number down.
Here I am. All right. It's nighttime, so I'm not upset.
Expecting to be a little bit lighter on the way in this morning because yesterday I really did not eat very much. I was trying to make up for that calorie overage from Friday. Tonight I have this appreciation dinner. Dinner is going to be like steak and potatoes. Eat on the lighter side for breakfast and lunch. Probably I'm just going to be small portions for dinner as well. That's what you got to do if you want to stick to the challenge. Yeah, I am definitely down on food and water right now.
Marshall's making me run. I'm not good at running. This is going to be miserable, and it's all his fault. What do you have to say for yourself?
I have to say that she can't run.
I can't
She
run.
overheats easily. You know, it's a challenge. Now, me, I can run because I be breathing. Look, I'm gonna show you a little technique. You go like this. Watch. Then what follows next is crazy.
No. After like a mile, it's like my throat closes and I can't breathe. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's going to be pretty miserable at 77 degrees outside.
not gonna be pretty.
It's not going to be pretty. I was right. That freaking sucked. I overheat so easily. I sweat, but not enough. My heart rate was like 192. I freaking hate running.
The reason I don't like running, I don't sweat very much. Marshall's over there like pouring sweat and he's like, oh, the breeze feels so good. And I'm like, I mean, you saw how red my face got. Yesterday when we were running, it wasn't even hot outside. The breeze was blowing. It was cloudy. There was no sun out. At the end of the run, I was just feeling really bad, but I was like, hey, exercise is hard. Like, just push through, blah, blah, blah. Hit the end of the second mile and we stopped. My watch told me my heart rate was like 199. Got home, did some Googling. Apparently, iron deficiency can cause anhidrosis. I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit taking my Flintstone iron supplements. So we're going to be keeping an eye on it. Almost halfway done with this thing. Did get my first couple comments from people asking if I was losing weight.
Getting fit. We're gonna walk today and then we're gonna do a workout on our biceps and back.
Still sore from the other day. So I was like, nah, gotta walk.
See you, Paul.
떨림 groovy한 걸음걸이 거울 앞에 서봐 누가 제일 핫해 Look at me now so savage 빛이 나 언제나 두껍게 떠올라 All day 깊이 빠져들지 내 같으면 분위기가 up 너도 나를 원해 감추지 마 절대 한 입에 오문 캔디처럼 중독돼 Let's make it loud 오늘 밤에 미쳐 돌아가 Rhythm 위에 춤춰 걷지 말고 follow Let me hear you say 이건 warning time 거침없이 더 올라가 내 머릿속에 deep inside no Hey say my name 입을 잠겨 just like bubblegum 더 크게 불러봐 Say my name Bass drop 더 높이 let it shake 너도 모르게 빠져가 Say my name No turning back too late now 너도 몰래 빠져들어 hush 이제 멈추지 마 we don't stop No fear no shame Say my name 잊지 못한 내
Might have gone down the weight a little bit. Oh goodness gracious. I thought I was eating like the big porky man. But instead I was like medium porky man.
The less of you,
Numbers are going down.
the less you, the better. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Let me hear your best song on this. We're good enough to be on JG Wentworth.
I know what you're all thinking. Does she own more than 2 pair of gym shorts? The answer is yes. But I'm weighing in the same 2 shorts. They're the most lightweight.
Look at that crap.
Yes!
Progressi!
Day 45. Officially halfway through this challenge. Like, what? It does kind of feel like yesterday that we started. This hasn't been easy, but it also hasn't been as difficult as I thought it was going to be. First 3 weeks, changing some habits and cravings. Like, it's hard going from whatever calories you want down to, hey, I can only have 1,400.
Day 45, I've been slacking. I've been, hitting a little bit of the devil's juice. Loco. I had some loco. And I've lost, I think, about 2 pounds, about 15 days, which puts me at about a pound a week. So I'm at half my deficit that it was because beer begets beer. That's the truth. So I'm back off and really keeping it cut. So it's going to be a nice next 14 days. Let's see what we can lose. Definitely still losing some weight. 216. That puts me actually down 4 pounds. So maybe I lied. Maybe I'm right on track. Maybe I wasn't having as much alcohol as I thought. I lied to you. All right, I could be low on water today. Doesn't matter, just goes to show. It is actually a sprint, not a marathon, because a sprint is way more fun. You just get it done and you're over with. A marathon, it's boring.
Much harder.
I'm just kidding. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Lacey has not gone off.
I have not gone off. If I've eaten over, I've made up for it. Trending down. I like that for a nighttime weight.
Halfway done.
I was 213 this morning. Just yesterday I was really sad because, I've been drinking. So I started not drinking. Now look at me. Water weight's gone. There you go, there you go. I gotta show up those ribs, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Ain't no time, maybe 125. I can feel it.
Can't wait.
Manifested. Look at that man, that fat boy.
Yeah, 126.8.
Craving some crawfish, nice and low cal.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo.
Still haven't tried yet to run again. Keeping up pretty much with everything else. Just living life, cutting the calories. Been out to eat a couple times, all within calories. Not as difficult as I thought it would be.
I did eat a little more empty calories this weekend. Try to not do that so much. I need to start getting me the nutrients and good stuffs that I need.
Alright guys. Today my wife is a little grumpy because, I actually broke my leg saving a kitten from a fire truck that was in the tree. The fire truck was going after the kitten. I jumped in there and saved it. And she doesn't want to give me like a break, I have a broken leg, so here we are.
Broken leg, no excuse to break the challenge. Very believable story.
I started out at belt loop number 1 on my belt, and I am now on belt loop number 4. Which means that I am less of a man than I used to be.
I think that's a really good night weight.
Feeling tiny, eating vitamins. Holy frick, that feels good. That's just progress. At the beginning of this, I was saying realistically, I think I can get to 123. I said that my goal would be to get to 120. I'm creeping up closer to that 123 mark. This 120 thing might actually be attainable. This is the week of eating out. Monday, I went to dinner with my dad. Yesterday was just a long day at work. I had to work through lunch. I hadn't eaten since breakfast. Marshall was able to tempt me with sushi. But we are sticking to calories, learning a little bit better how to pick the things on the menu that's not gonna wreck the challenge. Portion control is really big. You can't just eat whatever you want while you're there. You really have to think about what they put in and what they might use when they cook it. Pretty tired this morning. That's my own fault 'cause I stayed up too late.
Welcome back to another episode of Fat 30, Fit 30. You want to be 30, flirty, and thriving. Lately, all we've been doing is eating and getting fat. Now we do that, but less of us. Go ahead and molest that like button if you like thumbs. Look at that. Getting you going, doesn't it? Yeah. That one too? Fat boy. So just so you know, if you wanted the secret to weight loss, if you eat less, then you'll lose weight.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm also pretty today.
Good look at.
Work sucked. I'm hungry.
Am I hungry?
Get that out of the frame. That is not mine. Once you see this jaw starting to come into play. Still enjoying these Raising the Bar mocktails. These are freaking must. Beautiful, cool evening.
What day is it today?
54.
Is it 54 already? Well, we're going to do a recommitting, cutting out alcoholic drink again.
Yes.
I feel like I've already said that. Really finishing strong for 60 days. Make some progress.
124.2.
Is that a new record?
Yep.
Is it actually?
Yep.
Nice.
At the beginning of this, I really thought that was going to be the hardest part, getting started. But the middle bit is proving to be a little more challenging. We're past the sprint of the initial excitement of the challenge, and now we're getting into the actual part where we have to make lifestyle changes. There's definitely been some days in the middle of this where I haven't walked or done weights. Trying to refocus. Overall, doing okay, sticking to the calories. Delicious Subway lunch. 10K steps in. It is the hottest part of their day. Note our super cool hats. Old people hats. Double up today. Do 10K steps and do some weights. Try to make up for a little bit of our slackerness.
Salada.
Yeah.
Get into it, gotta get into it, gotta get into it, 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 get it through my get it through my
upward flexing right now, so we'll see. Wow. I'm on an upward flux right now. Ladies, you know why. Expecting this to be a little bit higher than normal weigh-ins. I know it's water, but I still hate it. This middle bit's been harder than we thought. Sticking with everything. Haven't been perfect, but haven't been terrible.
Day 60, just a little pump workout for before and after photos. Because that's what you do, you know, we got pump cover on, we're massive underneath this. It was pretty exciting, 6 days went by really quick. We're about to do weigh-in and then do little video photos, and hopefully it looks good from last time. Let's see what we got.
Whoa!
So that's
Like
just about 2 pounds a
8.4.
week. I did it. Get on our skinny, so this is coming off. It's not. So do chill and then we'll do flex after. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Chill any different? 9 pounds. This is why you lose weight. Look, that's disgusting. Vacuum.
Ooh.
That's my back.
Ooh, back flex is on point.
I'm gonna do little poses.
Ooh.
Wait, this is how you do it.
I like that one. It's a good one.
Not really any crazy blood veins coming in yet. I get one here, sometimes across the chest, but you know, it's getting there. We're losing. We're losing.
It's been a long road.
It's been 60 days.
I know. Much more to go. I'm flexing up, so fingers crossed. Ooh, not bad.
That's an absurd amount of weight, especially for a young female,
Crushed it.
a young woman. Oh, I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah.
Good muscle.
A little bit of muscle. Now that I'm losing some fat, you
Yeah, tighten those abs. Looks good. Got more abs than I do. Flex the arms too. You let them go. Now pass out. Nice. Very skinny. There's nothing in there. Looks good. Looks good. The lighting's doing some work, or the workout.
Doggy's good.
Which side's better with my nose? I got a crooked nose.
I think the first way. Yeah.
Dandelion must be less one to season.
Day 60 done. The middle 30, 31 to 60, way harder. It's been like 60 days since I've eaten at my favorite sushi place. I'm starting to feel it.
30 to 60 was, I went off a lot. It was the alcohol. I drink a little bit more, and then some of those days I would make extra room for more calories, but I still ended up losing. Day 1 at 226, and we have day 60 at 211. That is a loss of just over 15. First month I lost 7 pounds, which is pretty close to 2 a week, and in this last month I actually lost 2 pounds a week, which is crazy because I kind of went off, which goes to so, man, I could have done a lot better, which means the next 30 are gonna go crazy. Look at the difference between day 1 and day 60. It's just 15 pounds, but man, and I am kind of pulling my arms up. Look at the way the shadows are pulling around the abs, and my gut's not hanging out so much further over. Just wild. Dang, the side is, I mean, I know I'm doing a vacuum bit, you know, you can always both do doing the vacuum bit. And that belly is not let out, because I did the Grinch. If you want to see the Grinch, pop a photo up there, Lizzie. There's a Grinch. Back was looking good on day 1.
Your muscles, you can still see them equally good. Your waist from the back view is just like so different, I think.
And lastly, the face card. Shadows lighting is a little bit different on that one. That's just kind of how we set it up. But I do think that the face just looks, I think it looks different.
Day 1, I was 138 to 132 at day 30. Day 60, 124.4. So much better than I thought. Oh my gosh. Like, I think my waist looks so different. Starting to see the arm muscles a little bit better. Kind of see little ribbies coming in. Thanks, Mitten. I think this looks hugely different.
That is arms up and arms down, and you're doing a vacuum.
That is true.
Ooh, the back view.
Back view, I'm just saying.
And she put on the different shorts. Check those things out.
Face, you can start to see my jawline just a little bit better. Cheeks pulling in some. I got some good cheekbones in there, starting to get a little peek of them.
The bones, they hold your shape.
Thank you, baby.
From day 1 to day 60, my belt went crazy. Stripping on live TV. Went from, as you can see, I've been all over. Belt loop 1 to belt loop 3, and also belt loop 4 when I want to cinch up. Stuck on 1 tight at the beginning. 15 pounds is 3 to 4 different belt loops. Kind of hard to believe, but it is what it is.
And the goal is to get you in that old belt that doesn't fit.
Oh my gosh, I haven't worn this old belt for like a decade.
It's like the goal belt.
It's the gold belt.
It's the goal belt. We are 2/3 of the way through this challenge.
I'm gonna go harder this next 30.
We're gonna cut out alcohol. In general, hard push. If you wanna continue on in our journey all the way to day 90, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think. We'll see you on day 61.
Or not, unless we all die.